Growing up in a low-income community, Prentice Richmond has faced overwhelming hardship as a life he says was far from healthy.
Growing up 13, I saw, a lot of things that most 13 years old don't see. But seeing somebody selling drugs, seeing somebody getting shot, or seeing somebody getting shot at, or even running for your own life, is kind of scary.
So, at age 14, he moved out. For years, he was responsible for finding his own food, clothing, supplies, and a place to sleep.
Living in the hood I came from, kids is not guaranteed to make it past 17 now. It's the same thing, repeating, and somebody had to step in and break the cycle. I suffered, for a long period of time because I didn't know how to deal with it, and I was like, dang, what's going on, and, I had to teach myself because, I didn't have nobody.
Until he met Susan O'Brien, the woman who took him in and gave him a home and a family.
I met Prentice when he came to my home for the first time for the Beat the Odds party that was held at our home.
She approached me, after she heard my story. She came to me and, she grabbed literally grabbed my hand and say, walk with me, and we walked in our backyard.
For the first time in his life, Prentice had an adult model, one who treated him with unconditional love, one he trusted and respected.
It's just natural to help someone who is so just sweet and has worked so hard. And when you hear his story about where he's come from, it's just, it's attractive to be a part of it.
It's almost like she's my mom because she have opened my eyes and, made me see like, it's possible. You can make it regardless of what you've been through.
Through the love and support of Susan and her family, Prentice beat the odds. In high school, he became captain of the football team, student body president, and prom king. And he graduated and received a college scholarship.
We live in a world that is where if you work really hard and you go to school and you utilize all the resources that have been given to you, if you're lucky enough, things just happen and fall into place. You do the next expected thing. You go to school, you go to college, you get married, you have kids. But you don't think about those people who don't have the opportunity to even go to elementary school or to have money to eat dinner or to have a mother who will put food on someone's table.
If motivating, she's there. The motivating, the pride, the motherly love, for me, it's like I'm one of hers, so, and that make me feel, like I can be the best son in the world to her.
He also decided to give back, volunteering as a coach with the Police Officers Youth Sports League and mentoring other youth through an inner-city nonprofit organization. Now a college student, Prentice is studying law enforcement with a desire to become a police officer and help others in circumstances like those he came from.
I want to be the last generation to, experience what I've been through in life, to walk out, and, parents not caring. I want to be the last generation to go to house and sleep, on different couches and not knowing, where my next meal coming from. I want to be the last generation to, go through the things I experienced.
And no matter where his future takes him, Prentice's thoughts will always turn to the woman who gave him hope.